Hello to everyone in the Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Cathedral community and all of our friends. This is Father Jonathan. Today we're going to continue our new series, The Experience of God, Journeying to the Nativity and Beyond. And today we'll continue this series that explores how the Church understands God through our experience of Him. In the previous episode, we discussed how we can come to know God through natural revelation, that is, through our experience of Him as He reveals Himself in His creation. Notably, we maintain that although we can come to know God in this way, we always utilize the direct or supernatural revelation to preserve a linguistic connection, revelation that comes from God to us uniquely and most importantly, and in the Church. The title of today's episode is Supernatural Revelation. In it, we will explore in greater detail how we come to know God through His direct revelation and what sources we recognize in the Church for this type of revelation. The reality is that although we, a people of faith, hold that we can come to know God through His creation, were we to be left to understand and experience Him with nature alone, we might find ourselves subject to a great deal of doubt in anything beyond what we see. The truth of the matter is that many people explore the intricacies of creation without much insight into the character of God. Though they might experience Him in the midst of it, they do not have a framework or language for understanding or perceiving Him through it. Scientists, artists, poets, and everyday people experience creation at varying levels of depth and yet come to vastly different expressions of its significance. The scientist can articulate the beauty of the dance of large-scale heavenly bodies like galaxies and superclusters and the peculiar activities of matter at the smallest subatomic scales. The artist and poet can express in near limitless ways the splendor of a leaf, a sunset, a smile, or the wind. Everyday people move through time and space with limitless curiosity so as to never be satisfied with monotony. Yet none of these can come to the meaning that underlies this without knowledge of the one who has brought it into being. Staniloae states this beautifully when he writes, "This is true, first of all, because we are continuously tempted to take as the only existing reality that order of phenomena known through the senses and through those instruments which prolong the senses, phenomena which offer bodily satisfaction connected with transitory existence." What he's saying here is we are unable to see the enduring meaning of things that we perceive with our senses because their meaning lays outside of this transitory existence in that which is eternal. Supernatural revelation, as we're calling it, opens up the meaning of the natural world to us as a means of coming to know the truth of the reality around us through God's own personal self-revelation. Staniloae notes, by it, the infinite and eternal personal reality of His own initiative enters into communication with humanity. And he continues, supernatural revelation strengthens the self-evidence of those points of natural faith in which the light of a higher and eternal meaning of existence is flickering. Supernatural revelation, he continues, strengthens natural faith because it completes it, both through the knowledge it brings to humanity that because of sin and death, their nature now find itself in an unnatural state, and through the help it gives humanity to overcome this present state. That is to say, because we find ourselves in a fallen state, we ultimately are unable, apart from God's own self-revelation, to come to the eternal meanings of things, that is, the meaning of things in relation to God. Now, the reality of the supernatural revelation is a reminder that while creation bears the signature of its creator, it was ultimately incapable of communicating him on its own. This is important because it is a reminder as we approach the feasts of God's self-revelation in the flesh through the incarnation. It is a reminder that we must turn first and foremost to God as the arbiter of meaning and Christ as the true lens by which we come to discern this in the midst of the world. In the next episode, we will unpack this further as we seek to better understand revelation and the experience of God. In the meantime, we say, God bless you. We love you. We're here for you. Don't hesitate to reach out. Call us, email us, leave us a message on social media, leave a note in the comments section, anything at all. We're here for you. If you'd like to support this ministry, remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and share it with those who might benefit from it. Also follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram especially. And if you'd like to support this ministry financially, you'll find a link below. Again, God bless you. We love you dearly. Have a beautiful rest of your day.